creating a YouTube thumbnail for the how-to video in the Canva Pro program. Step 1. Introduction. What is the purpose of thumbnail? The task of a YouTube thumbnail is to catch the viewer's attention and interest them so much that they click on the picture, or at least click on it to view the first seconds of the video. Let's see what YouTube has to offer us for such a search. How to create a rap book cover in Canva. Step 2. New project and its format. I open Canva and choose the format of the new project as a YouTube thumbnail, either directly from the suggested Canvas formats or by creating a new project and choosing its format. I prefer to create a project from scratch. For this purpose, I choose Create Design and, in it, a YouTube thumbnail. We got a blank sheet of the format we need. I name the file according to what we are creating. Now, I can choose templates or create my designs. I chose to create my design and start selecting elements for future thumbnails. Step 3. Thumbnail concept. Creating a thumbnail is as creative as making a book and its cover. I like to do it all myself, despite the potential for mistakes. First, I decide what to show the viewer on a YouTube thumbnail. What is the main information of my video? I think I can't show everything with just a picture in this case, which means I need to combine a caption and image. Then, I'll have 3 main visual elements: a base color, a caption, and 1 or 2 images. Step 4. Background color. The base color of the how-to themed thumbnail, in my opinion, should be bright, and the lettering on and images should contrast with that base color. Maybe I just like bold colors, or maybe they do attract more attention of the viewer who sees the thumbnail in a small size on a cell phone screen. In this case, I decided to pick the base color of the thumbnail the same as the Amazon store orange. But what is the right tone for it? To do this, I type the word Amazon brand colors into my browser search and get a sampling of results. I copied the number of that orange color and used it in Canva. To do this, I click on the background of the project's working first page and use its color scheme, which can be changed by pasting the number of the desired color. I change this color a bit, making it lighter, and there we have our base color. I will not do any further manipulations with this color. Step 5. Text. I think it's a good idea to use a fairly informative caption for the thumbnail in the how-to section, and an even more detailed title for the video. So, I'm deciding that a thumbnail caption like Design KDP book covers in minutes, or Master paperback wrap covers for Amazon KDP, would work for me in this case. To create the text, I go to the text section and select Add a text box. I paste the finished draft text into it, and choose a suitable font. In this case, when there is a lot of text, a narrow tall font will work well. I enlarge the font. Place the font on one half of the page. Step 6. The symbol of the program used. Okay, it's a good idea to add the visual symbol of the program used to create the image, which I discuss in this video Canva. To do this, we select the Canva section on the bar on the side and enter the word Canva into the search box. I choose the appropriate sign and insert it into the project page by clicking on it with the mouse cursor. Step 7. Image 2 cover created in the program. And the last thing, we will need an image of the book cover I created, the process of which I demonstrate in the corresponding video. To do this, I open the project I created and copy a part of its worksheet. Then, I paste it onto the worksheet of the thumbnail project and slightly rotate it at an angle to the inscriptions. This way, we have all the thumbnail elements in place, and we can continue to improve their appearance and placement on the page. Step 8. Composition. Just in case, I'll copy the entire worksheet and go back to the first sheet of the project. This is where I do things this way, counting only on my point of view of what would appeal to me as a viewer of this thumbnail. I'm not giving design advice, I'm just counting on my taste. You might put it together differently and even choose other elements of your thumbnail, less or no text, and so on. Continuing to show the steps of my plan. I reduce the cover image by rotating it and putting it on the right half of the page. When placing elements, I try to keep the same distance from them to the page borders and between them. When placing an image or inscription in the thumbnail's lower right corner, it is good to remember that the video on YouTube in the lower right corner is a number of video duration. So it is a good idea to leave enough space for them. Step 9. Lettering color and format. Now, we will change the font color, font type, if necessary, and font effects. In this case, I think the contrast of this color is not enough. Let's try choosing a different font color and seeing if reducing the size of the thumbnail. Then, I decided that a black font color combined with partially white words would be enough contrast just to draw attention to the lettering. I changed the partially white lettering color to white, again reduced the sheet, and evaluated its readability. You can also change the letter and line spacing of the font. This is where you play around with them, choosing the correct settings for your lettering. Okay, I think these experiments are enough for this video, but you can do them for as long as you want until you're happy with the result. Step 10. Once again, composition. After performing these experiments with color, shape, and arrangement of thumbnail elements, all actions in Canva can be reverted right here in the upper left corner of the project window. However, it is always better to save the base page with all its elements and, one by one, those copies of it with changes, the appearance of which you want to view and compare again in a reduced size. Step 11. Downloading a file with a ready-made thumbnail. Finally, we've settled on one of the thumbnail options. Now we go right here, up here, and choose Upload File. Files in image formats such as JPG, GIF, or PNG are suitable for YouTube thumbnails. You can double-check the YouTube thumbnail requirements by visiting the YouTube Help Center page. Right now, I'm choosing to download it in JPG format. Go to Share, Download, and select Download in JPG format. Choose the number of the project page to download and click Download. That's it, you have your file for your YouTube or short video. I wish you good luck with your creative work.